Welcome to today's presentation of Wastewater and Environment Decision Support Tool. My name is Matej Cerk and I come from Water Science Institute. Today I'm going to show you how the decision support tool works in practice if you are a national authority. Let's start again from the main screen of the WEMDST platform. So on the main screen we have rivers and agglomerations shown on a map. The rivers are colored by concentrations in rivers, and the agglomerations are colored whether there is or is not any treatment or wastewater treatment plant constructed in the city. So if the water is treated or not. We can, if we hover the mouse over the stream, we see the model data in the upper right corner, the BOD5, the type total nitrogen and total phosphorus. These are all modeled values that are calibrated based on measurements and are valid for the year 2019. The model state is as of that year. Today we are going to play a bit like we were a national authority. So we will place a few wastewater treatment plants, let's say here in Jakova and in Teja. Start planning. We are a national authority. We would like to plan for more agglomerations. Therefore, we will select state planners option and just name a scenario. Teja and Jakova scenario. That's the name for the scenario, and short description of the scenario would be we will place secondary treatment options for presentation. Okay, start planning. Okay, here we see that we have this Teja and Jakova scenario that is already saved. Now we have to add the agglomerations. The baseline scenario we will be comparing it to have 12 treated agglomerations, 12 green dots here, and also the scenario right now has 12 treated agglomerations since it's the same. There are 55 untreated agglomerations, and let's start. Here you can see the list of all agglomerations that we can select and apply wastewater treatment plant to it. Okay, let's say we will just to show you again on the map, we will do through Jakova and here Teja. Okay, find Jakova from the list here, edit infrastructure, we are planning for the treatment capacity of 41,000. We will have the secondary treatment. We will have conventional, we will have reed beds, plant additional sewage network. We will apply 10 additional kilometers of sewage network, And here we have planned total population. Okay, let's say that the population remains the same, but we will treat them all, just to show you how it is calculated now. In the current scenario, we have 40,000 population equivalents. All of them are connected and nobody is treated. That means that all of the sewage is discharged directly into the rivers. Therefore, we have such high loads in the river. Okay, save and show results. We can see that immediately there is one treated agglomeration more, and also on the chart you can see that the Jakova is green, but the concentrations have not changed. Why? Because we have to run the scenario calculation. But first, we will apply PEA as well. Okay, let's find PEA. Here, edit infrastructure. We will select secondary treatment type. We have 48,000, so let's plan for 50,000. Treatment capacity. Here again, we have all population equivalents connected to sewage and none is treated. Okay, we will build 15 additional kilometers here. And okay, let's say that all of the plant will be also treated. Save and show results. If we want for the results, for the concentrations to show, we have to run the scenario here, and we will see in a split second that the scenario calculation will begin. We have to wait a bit. I can show you here at the system info. You can see we have model runners, and these model runners are calculating our scenarios. I have pressed the calculation twice, so I have two calculations running. And somebody else is also has also pressed the button, so it's all, somebody else is also calculating some scenarios. Okay, open existing scenario, PEA and Jakova. Okay, I have to wait for the calculation to complete. I will get back to you soon. Okay, I'm back. The calculation has completed. Now let's see how are the concentrations, how do the concentrations differ from original state. We can see that here, Jakova, quality of water really improves. You can see BOD5 was 10 milligrams per liter, and now it's 1 milligram per liter. But what we have here in PEA, it looks like the water didn't improve according to this legend, but let's see. The concentration before was, whoa, almost 60 milligrams per liter. I guess that's to the fact that there's really not a lot of water within this river, so the discharge is smaller and the concentrations are higher. Here you can see 60 milligrams per liter, and now we have 9 milligrams per liter. So the water really improves, but it's not shown on this legend because this legend only goes up to 5 milligrams per liter. And let's see what can we also improve. Aha, here one of those two agglomerations is really also polluting downstream. We have the Istog and the Vrele. Let's check both. Istog. Okay. Istog. Edit infrastructure. Here we have population of 5,000 connected. None is treated. And what do we have in Vrele? I just have to find it here. Edit infrastructure. We have population of 4,000 and none is connected to sewage. So it obviously there is no sewage in the Vrele, and they all have septic tanks. And the loads to the river are very low. You can see 38 kilograms of BOD5. That's because the septic tanks do not discharge directly to the river bodies. There is some of the wastewater penetrating through the ground because we have holes in septic tanks or something like that, but there are really small amounts getting to the river. So I would suggest then only to apply the wastewater treatment plant in Istog. Go here, edit Istog, select the treatment type of secondary treatment. We will build a 5,500 treatment capacity wastewater treatment plant with grid beds. We will build 5 additional kilometers of sewage network because we have some existing one already selected, and we will treat all of our population equivalents. Save and show results. And of course, here we have to run scenario calculation again in order to see the concentrations. Let's come back later when it's calculated. Okay, we are back. The scenario has finished, and we can see that the river quality improved also here from the Vrele and Istog agglomerations. The concentrations dropped below 3 milligrams per liter, and before there were about 8 milligrams per liter of BOD5. So you have seen how to use both scenarios, and now you can play for yourself. Thank you.